What is up guys, it's your boy Swell. I'm here, back with another Classic WoW video for Cataclysm Classic this time, and with the announcement of Mr. Pandaria Classic, and we also have roughly a release time, or at least a release schedule now. A lot of people are coming back to Cataclysm, trying to prepare themselves for Mr. Pandaria. Today we are checking out my favorite gold farm in Cataclysm Classic, that you can use to either get some gold right now to fund your gear, professions, whatever you need gold for, or you can give yourself an economical edge in Mr. Pandaria Classic by going into Mr. Pandaria with more gold than you otherwise would. This is one of the best gold farms you can do right now in Cataclysm, and it doesn't even require that much setup. So we have covered this video before, and over here you can see, back in the days, this used to be a 17,000 gold per hour farm. As you can see at the bottom of the corner here, 17,664 gold in 1 hour of farming. That being said, how good is this farm right now, or how bad is it? Well, let's find out. So this farm is usually referred to as the Baby Croc Farm, and it's located in Uldum. You can see here the Pit of Scales. It is all the way south, slightly west of the Lost City of Tolvir. So if you go to the entrance of Lost City of Tolvir, it is just west of that entrance, a little bit south as well. So all the way down on the map as well. Down here you do have a couple of quests, so every now and then you will see some people questing around you, and basically what you are doing here is taking advantage of that questing mechanic to spawn baby crocolisks, and from that you are then skinning those baby crocolisks, and that is the entire farm. Now, what you might notice here is that I'm trying to click very fast, and that is the best way that I've found to be able to do this farm and skin all of the crocodiles. Even though you can set an interact keybind, that just keeps messing it up for me. So for me, the best thing to do is simply click as fast as I can on my own core, on my own NPC, or trying to click on the crocodiles and skin them fast. The whole mechanic is stepping on these crocolisk eggs, which spawns a bunch of young crocolisks on you. Some of them have very low health, and some of them have up to 50,000 health. Usually there's one crocodile with about 50,000, and between 6 and 12 with 5,000 as well. So those ones, they will die from one hit, so one AoE attack, and then the 50,000 one you just have to chunk down as well. And what you want to do is loot the crocodiles and skin them before their corpses hit the ground. So number one, don't jump, because if you jump you will shake them off. That is basically the mechanic here, that you want to avoid jumping, because that way you will shake the crocodiles off and you will then not be able to loot them. So step on the eggs, AoE them down, do not jump, and then click as fast as you can, because they will despawn pretty fast. So you just want to be able to loot them and skin them before that happens. If you do not play a Worgen like me, you also want to use a Dark Moon Firewater to give yourself faster skinning, or find a way to improve your skinning rate, because you want to have fast skinning here. That being said, I literally transferred to Worgen at the start of Cataclysm for this farm specifically. When it comes to skinning, being a Worgen is a massive advantage, just being able to skin way faster. Being a Death Knight here as well is really good too. Being a Guardian Druid, basically any tank or anyone with some good AoE capabilities and good survival, so you don't take damage. Basically Death Knight and Guardian Druid, or I guess Feral Druid is the best name, so those two work really well. And I'm just gonna say, this farm used to be very popular back in the day. It is not so much right now, and it is actually way better than I thought it was going to be. And at the start of Cataclysm it was very difficult to farm here. At the moment it's only me and one more person. So once again, the entire mechanic of the farm, for anyone who's brand new to it, is number one, you want to have skinning. Number two, go to this location, the Pit of Scales. Number three, step on these crocodile eggs. Step number four, do not jump. Kill them, loot them, and repeat. Now, in order to maximize your profits here, you also want to have a potion of treasure finding that I currently have active. This one also kind of gives you a farming window, because this potion is active for 1 hour, so it gives you a way to farm gold for 1 hour, then take a break or do something else. It is just a good way to remind yourself that you have now been farming for 1 hour, it is maybe time to take a break. Now, a couple of more things to note is that number one, I just said this, but I'm saying it again, you want to have the potion of treasure finding. Right now it's selling for about 73 gold, and it easily adds at least 1,000 gold per hour, if not even 2,000 gold per hour to your farming session. So once again, this one right here, you want to have. There's just no reason not to have it. You get the gold back tenfold. So have that one. Other than that, I also have engineering on this character, and which secondary profession you have, it's kind of up to you. You can maybe loot some more cloth and stuff by having a separate one. But the thing is, skinning and engineering is a good combination to have in Cataclysm thanks to this. The electrostatic condenser allows a skilled engineer to occasionally collect volatile air when skinning, mining, or collecting herbs. So as you can see here, I've been skinning, right? And here you can see all of the volatiles that I've been getting, and you can, like, first of all, source number one for volatiles is obviously this one, the Potion of Treasure Finding. This is how you get a bunch of volatiles, so like volatile air is from there, volatile fire is from there, volatile water, volatile life, and about half of these as well, the volatile air. So you can see 43, 41, 25, 33, I think we can say about 40 volatiles of each are from this potion, in which case I've gotten 43 volatile air from having engineering, which adds about 500 gold per hour to this farm with the current price. So without engineering, you can take away 500 gold from the end result. So with that being said, what is the end result? Well, in the past we had an add-on that could track. That being said, the current TSM data strings are really old because Blizzard are for some reason not sharing the auction house strings right now, which is, it's sad, but it is what it is. So I've been manually checking. And, well, here we go. And I'll be covering these prices as we go through this as well. So this is me posting everything. Here we have the crocodilisk tails. You'll be looting these, like no matter what professions you have, you will be looting them from the crocodiles, and they're used in cooking. That being said, people are farming this quite a lot, and you can see me, I got 600 of them from 1 hour of farming, so it will be quite difficult to sell. But if I do sell all of them, we are looking at 564 gold. Now I'm just gonna send that away, pick up a mail of savage leather, then take a look at the price of that as well, because my bag was not big enough, so I had to send them away for a quick second. But we can see right now we have a lot of stuff in our bags, and this is basically everything we got after 1 hour of farming after sending away the crocodilisk tails. So your bags will be full, and you probably want to have bigger bags than I have if you are doing this farm. Just be prepared and go there with empty bags when you are going there. So after crocodilisk tails, we can then check the price of those savage leathers, which once again, actually let's just go for Ember Silk Cloth. Ember Silk Cloth, we're posting this for a lowball price of 1.3 gold, and assuming that we got 405 of them, that is 526 gold. We are now up at about 1000 gold, slightly over. Then we have Savage Leather, which is where most of the gold is coming from. Once again, going for the low ball offer here of 4.5, and using that we have 4,477 gold. Then we have one pristine hide for almost 300 gold as well. After that we have pyrite ore that we're going to be taking a look at as well, which we have 14 of, and this one came from the Potion of Treasure Finding. So these ones right here, 327 gold. Then we have Volatile Fire, and these ones gave us 153 gold, so not really, actually 183 gold, so not really that much. Not sure why I wrote down 153, but either way. Then we have Volatile Earth, 165 gold. Next up we have Volatile Water as well, giving us 410 gold, so now we're starting to get a little bit more, because this one is worth a little bit more, plus we got more of them. Then we have Volatile Life, which we also got 246 gold from, and lastly we have the most expensive Volatile, and the one we got the most of, due to the engineering item we have, for example, and that is Volatile Air. So from Volatile Air, we ended up with 722 gold as well, and at this point we only have 2 more things to go through. Number 1 is Elementium Ore, giving us 377 gold, and we also got a couple of blue BOE items and green BOE items that are disenchanted for an additional 1000 gold. So all the items you just saw on screen, plus 1000 gold from various greens and a couple of blue BOEs that I'm gonna sell on the auction house, so 1000 gold more from that. Overall, that is 9,270 gold in 1 hour of farming. So this gold farm, which is currently my favorite gold farm in Cataclysm Classic, is 9,270 gold per hour, which means after 3 hours of farming, you can buy yourself a WoW token and therefore play the game quote-unquote for free, by farming for 3 hours every single month. And for those of you who want to know exactly where the farm is, if you want to have like a pinpoint location, it's all the way down here, Lost City of Tolvir again, like I just said. It is basically all the way down south where I'm pointing at the map right now. Now, once again, this is a very low barrier to entry farm. All you really have to do is be level 85, have skinning, have engineering if you want to have that little extra gold. I would say that engineering adds about 500 gold per hour, so do not be that worried if you don't have engineering, you don't need it. And if you are skilling up or leveling up right now for the farm, I'm just gonna say skilling up engineering is quite expensive, so you might just want to skip that part and just focus on skinning, because that way you keep it a low barrier to entry farm. So once again, be level 85, get skinning leveled up or skilled up, and then buy yourself a potion of treasure finding, go out and farm, and get some gold. And hopefully this video helps you get economically prepared for Mists of Pandaria Classic, or just help you make gold right now as well in Cataclysm. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, and if you have any other farms you want to share, please do so in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you again in the next video very soon.